Hindi, kasi nag-end ang class namin February. End ng February.
So, maswerte pala
Wala
kayo.
na, wala na kaming pasok ng wala nang klase pala. Wala nang students March and April. Pero teachers pumapasok pa. Mga paperworks for the whole month.
Pero anong plan ng school nyo ngayon? As in, online kayo, blended next year, or what?
Maghihintay muna ng directives galing sa Ministry of Education ng July 1 kung ano mangyayari. Pero tinitingnan na ng admin kung ano mga possible measures or ways para makapag-klase pa rin kami.
Talaga ito in-interview no?
Ano ginagawa mo ngayon? Ito po sa unit ko po.
Ate, require mag-coffee.
Well,
coffee ba? Sige, kukuha muna ako ng tasa.
Ang aking mug ay impact para mapopromote ko yung association ng chemistry teachers. At parang ang dilim ko.
Actually, maganda tong platform na to, ate, kasi di ba kaliwat kanan ng mga webinars natin? Nakikita mo naman sa mga Facebook.
Oo, grabe. Lalo na
Kaya lang kasi, for me,
sa public house.
Na-overwhelm yung mga teachers. Ang dami-daming gustong ipagawa. Pero mas maganda siguro kung makinig tayo sa mga kwento ng bawat isa, di ba?
Correct.
Yung tunay na kwento, yung walang
Baka
masyadong
tayong tatlo lang ang magkakwentuhan ngayon.
Tayong tatlo lang pala magkukwentuhan dito.
Kaya nga
Oo. Di masaya, tatlo lang tayo.
Si Sir Nelson.
Sir Nelson.
Andito na si Nelson.
Good morning, Sir Nelson.
Hi, Nelson.
Hello.
Nandiyan din
Sir
Sir
Nelson. Isang kachismis sa bahay niya.
Kumusta?
Hi, Alphon.
May bagyo ka ba?
Mamaya ka magpapakita ha.
Ang bagay sa inyo, Alphon.
Okay naman po. Kamusta? What time magsa-start?
10.
10.
10. Alright.
May 6 minutes.
May bagyo ba dyan, Sir Alphonse?
Opo. Actually, kakabagyo lang kahapon.
Sige, mag-weather report ka muna. Kumusta?
Actually, parang hindi naman sobrang direct yung hit nung typhoon.
Required daw magdala ng tasa for coffee, mga coffee mates.
Actually, I have coffee.
Kukuha na po ako ng tasa.
Kasi kailangan natin mag-selfie mamaya na may hawak na tasa. Everyone.
Oo, tama.
Oo. Sige, tuloy lang ang kwentuhan. Habang nagtatanggap ako ng mga gustong sumabay. We have a guest from Thailand, ha? From Thailand, Indonesia.
We also have from China.
From
US.
China.
So we need to speak English.
Mga Pilipino naman sila.
Or
Christina is in Thailand now.
Morning po.
Good morning po. So ang natin, medium could be English or Filipino.
Oo naman.
Opo.
Pwede namang albay.
Pwede naman ano ba ang ng Indonesia, ate?
Sa Thailand.
Ay,
Hindi ako marunong mag-Thai. Hindi ako marunong mag-Thai.
Ay, so hindi ka pa marunong mag-Thai.
Hindi po. Ano lang po, mga sawadee ka.
Mga sawadi.
Kapkun ka. Nasa English program naman po, kaya hindi pa kami required aralin.
So, tinuturo mo iChem.
Opo.
Walang integrated science, ganun.
Noong nag-start po ako, general science po muna. Tapos tapos later on po, binigyan na po sa akin yung chem. Tapos ngayon po, science coordinator po dito.
Oy, ang galing
Apply
ka.
naman ako dyan, ate.
Magkano sweldo
O kailangan, depende po sa qualification.
Ganon. So, ikaw,
Actually po, kailangan namin ngayon ng kailangan po namin ngayon ng general science teacher. Kasi hindi po
recruit ka na.
makapunta
Anong
dito.
gagawin natin? Papalangaw yung natin papunta dyan.
Yun nga po may applicant po sana from Philippines kaso dahil po sa mga kaganapan, hindi na po siya matutuloy.
Hindi.
Ate, kumusta ang English ng mga bata? Kasi nung nagkaroon ako ng student teacher na Thai, problema talaga yung language niya.
Sa amin sa English program, okay na sila. Though na kahit na medyo struggling na affected yung performance nila dahil hindi nila maintindihan ano ibig sabihin ng word na yon. Pero in general, dun sa English program, nakakaintindi naman sila.
Kasi alam mo ba, nung
mag-English.
nung final demo teaching niya, dalawa kami sa classroom. Ako yung taga-translate.
Talaga.
Kasi yung English, okay siya sa content. In fairness, magaling siya sa
Oo.
content talaga. Pero yung
Oo.
pag-deliver niya sa classroom, hindi niya ma-express.
Ayun lang. Yun lang. Saan siya Saan siya nag-demo?
Sa UST, sa school.
Oh.
Ano
So,
siya?
kailan pa kayo nagsisimula ng exchange student-teacher?
3 years ago, ma'am. Every year yun. Sponsor siya ng CMEO.
Yung sa Simeo Inotech yon, yung parang
Oo, CMEO
Yung
Inotech.
project.
Simeo
C project.
C project.
pero nasa UST pero pumupunta sa Eduk High School.
Sa
Sa
UST High
Payhay
School.
ka, di ba?
Sa Payhay.
Sa Payhay. Social Payhay. All right.
Oo. Kasi doon sila for almost 2 months.
Pero ang channel nun is through the College of Education.
College of Education.
Okay. Tapos kayo yung parang nag-take charge na lang ng mga bata.
Parang tinawag na mentor teacher something, parang ganun.
Oo. Yun yung wala pa masyado sa atin sa PNU na madami nakakapasok na from labas. Unlike sa ibang schools, marami yung nasa mga taga-Indonesia, taga-Thailand.
Meron na tayong mga 10 participants fresh from PUP.
Hello po.
O, kumusta naman?
Opo, ma'am. Nagtuturo po ng Senior High School General Chem, pati po practical research. Then, okay naman po, pero parang mag-move din po kami into blended learning eh.
Aha. So, tamang-tama itong pag-uusapan natin. Para
Yes,
sa'yo.
ma'am. Opo.
Okay. Carl Marie, say hi.
Hello po, everyone.
Saan ka ngayon nagtuturo, Carl Marie?
Ano po ako, ma'am, sa FE High School, Manila.
Hello, Joanne. Miss Marcelo. Princess Cariel. Ang daming prinsesa ngayon na nakarating. Your Highness.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. Good morning po. I'm good, ma'am.
Si Ted Caballero from Alabang. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Coffee Talk Online with Vic Marie. Today is May 16. We had Bagyong Ambo yesterday, and thank you, we're still alive and kicking. Let's start this program with a moment of silence as we pray. Lord, thank you for this beautiful day that we have, that we continue to honor your name. Bless us, Lord, as we have this meeting. And we pray, Lord, that you will be with us and give us wisdom as we start sharing with each other today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, so before we will have a start, may I remind everyone that you try to mute your mic. Okay. Turn off your video if your signal is not strong. If it's strong, it's okay. And then use the chat box to pen your questions. And wait until the talk ends to ask questions personally. Is that okay? Okay, this show is brought to you by our sponsors, the Coffee by Blendly. And if you need financial coaching, please I refer you to my friend Adolf Roque. Okay. So today our topic is about remote chemistry teaching during ECQ, and we have our first special guest for our pilot episode is Ryan Villanueva from the University of Santo Tomas Junior High School. We have some confusion on what to use for our terms in terms of like online, distance learning, and remote learning or remote teaching. So ano ba ang difference ng distance learning, online learning, at saka yung remote learning? So meron tayong mga iniisip na pag sinasabi natin distance, we could have the use of technology as well as the use of modules in order for us to do that. So pag sinasabi natin distance learning, we could use some modules and online teaching. Pag online learning naman or online teaching and learning, we could use online even though we are on face-to-face with our students. Pag sinasabi natin remote, we will have to describe this term as really using technology where our students are far away from us, away from our classroom, and we are using technology to do that. So for our pilot episode of The Coffee, pag iniisip kasi, ano bang title ng show na to? Meron talagang show na sinasabi. Mga 11 years ago, meron kaming may mga PNU alumni, sa mga science alumni na bumibisita sa school, and then we request them to share something about their teaching experience. So dahil nga ngayon ay medyo meron tayong challenge on how to face this reality about remote teaching, binuksan natin tong Coffee Talks online para we could share something. You could also share something from your experience and we could learn from each other today. Okay, so meron tayong ang setup po nito ay question and answer, pero ang iniisip ko ay kami lang muna ni Ryan ang mag-uusap, and then later the participants could have the chance to ask questions and share their experiences also after Ryan's talk. So before Ryan will share his knowledge with us, let me introduce to you my co-host, fresh from Albay, na binaha kahapon, binagyo kahapon, Alphonse, Professor Alphonse Salvane.
Hello po. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
All right. So I'm shocked that I'm actually part of the speaking part. Anyways, congratulations in advance. So I guess we can talk about the topics already. Pero I guess I could just say keep safe for those areas na dadaanan nung ating tropical storm Ambo. Ayun.
So, from pag-asa pala. From pag-asa.
Oo. Yes. Actually, I checked the severe weather bulletin number 28. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, back to you po.
Okay. So, sa atin ngayon, there are pre-registered participants for this talk. At saka meron tayong mga guests from Thailand, from the US, from saan pa yun? From Indonesia, and from the different parts of the
Philippine archipelago.
The Philippine like Samar, no? And Albay. Okay, so we have like 80% of PNU Science alumni. Welcome to this show. And we have 90% teachers and 7% school leaders. And a student has come in to attend this session. Okay, so Ryan, so I'm going to introduce you. Thank you very much, Ryan, for taking this challenge to be my guest for my pilot episode.
Yes. Very much welcome, ma'am.
Okay. So Ryan is PNU alumni, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry for Teachers, batch 2009. Tama ba? 2009.
Yes, ma'am.
DOST STI scholar. Tapos, right after your graduation, anong nangyari sa'yo?
I was hired by the University of Santo Tomas to serve as a chemistry teacher there since 2009 until now.
So 11 years ka na nasa UST. And
yes,
what's your position in UST at the moment?
Again, pardon, ma'am.
Ano niyang position mo ngayon sa UST?
Okay, sorry. I'm currently serving as the head teacher of the grade 9 level and the chair of the Committee on Research and Development of the Basic Education Department.
Okay, congratulations. So, matagal na talagang nag-stay and then you are now a school leader in your institution. So, as a chair of your year level 9, ilan ang teaching load mo?
I'm handling 4 sections, chemistry classes, grade 9. So,
Kahit
75, yeah, until now, 75 minutes per class.
Okay, a normal teacher in your school?
4 sections.
Ilang loads? 4 sections din.
4 sections,
So, walang na-teaching load yung pagiging head?
I usually spend after class hours for consultation with parents and students with problems. That's basically my role there.
Okay. So this year, school year 2019 to 21, kailan kayo nag-start ng school?
We follow the university calendar. We start the school year every August. And we end it May, last day of May, exactly last day of May.
So, nung nag-declare ng ECQ, anong quarter na ng klase kayo affected ng ano?
When the ECQ was declared, we are about to take the third quarter periodical examination.
So, dito kasi sa ano, yung science class niyo ba sa UST ay face-to-face o blended na ang ano niyo?
Face-to-face yung mode namin sa USC, but we have some platforms that can be delivered. Like for example, kapag kami mga typhoons o kaya naman ay suspension of classes, we have this platform na online.
Okay, so hindi na kayo parang stranger to an online platform in terms of...
I can say na stranger pa din kasi nitong quarantine na to, parang naging full blast siya na talagang hindi namin mamimit yung mga estudyante for the entire quarter. Kasi before, what we are doing, kahit na may platform kami, we just provide materials, we just provide module to our students that they can use bago mag-resume yung klase. Pero ito talagang, the entire learning scenario will be facilitated online.
Okay. So how did you decide on your remote teaching?
Actually, since I have shared a while ago that we are about to take the third periodical examination that time, during the time na in-announce yung first week yata, parang March 16 to 20, na magka-quarantine muna, what we did, nag-provide muna kami ng mga materials as reviewer muna for the periodical examination. We don't have any clear direction as to how are we going to embrace an online mode of teaching learning process. Tapos nung nagkaroon ng panibagong announcement ng community quarantine, that was the time that the university decided to end the school year until May 31 na online siya.
Okay. So, paano niyo na inform yung parents about this arrangement?
Okay. Although it will be part of my presentation later kasi I will be telling you the entire story hanggang today, yung mga na-experience namin. Of course, ang hirap kasi we don't meet as a group, as part of the middle level management. We don't see our colleagues to plan what will be the structure, the program na i-deliver namin sa mga clients namin. So lahat digital, lahat online. Of course, survey, puro digital lang. Kaya talagang sabi ko nga kanina, hindi stranger pa din kami kasi lahat bumulaga. Kaya sa experiences ko na i-share later, makikita nyo dun yung mga lessons, tsaka yung mga challenges at mga opportunities along the way na we can use para sa panibagong school year.
Okay. So, I think we should let you now have the floor in order for us to see kung ano yung nagiging personal experience mo using your emergency remote teaching at UST. So Ryan?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. So again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ma'am Camacho, Sir Alphonse, Sir Nelson, my former professors, at yung mga classmates ko na nandyan din or mga friends namin dyan for this first episode ng Coffee Talk with Vic Marie. This is the first episode and we are expecting the next episode, you will be with us again. I entitled my presentation Reach Out. Later on, you will discover why. Why is it I entitled it Reach Out? It's a remote teaching experience, just like what Ma'am Bikma said a while ago. Remote teaching ang ginawa ko ding term because of course, of the definition given by Ma'am. But may I just reiterate that what I will be presenting to you is specifically an emergency remote teaching experience. Kasi, makikita nyo later, it's full of trials, it's full of conceptualization, paano magiging mas effective yung teaching in a remote mode. I will be presenting the lessons, the challenges, and the opportunities associated with this experiences. Again, I am a faculty of the University of Santo Tomas Junior High School, but let me just reiterate this one, that my views and opinions to be expressed in the presentation are mine and do not necessarily reflect nor represent the views and opinions held by the institution where I am affiliated. Are you still with me? Are you still with me?
Yes.
Okay. Kasi I want everyone to learn from these experiences. Kasi we don't have that effective structure for me, for this emergency remote teaching and learning. Kasi nga, walang template itong nangyari sa atin nabigla tayo sa quarantine na to. Kaya I am saying na emergency remote kasi we just started the online teaching because of this external force brought about by COVID-19. So bumulaga ito, wala tayong template, hindi natin malaman paano natin didiskartehan yung mga mangyayari the following days. Kaya makikita nyo dyan yung lahat ng mga stepping stone until now. Okay? Okay. So bali yung pinaka-approach ko po sa sharing na to, it's more on a storytelling. And kalakip ng storytelling na yun, ano yung mga natututunan ko along the way at paano ako nakapag-strategize sa pagtuturo ng chemistry into a remote na mode. Okay? So I will be presenting to you yung parang 12 na mga steps na ginawa namin, me as a middle level manager in the school, kung paano kami mag-immerse into remote teaching. Okay, first, what we did first, kasi nabulaga kami, so nag-announce ng ECQ sa Pilipinas. So ngayon, nag-communicate kami with one another, yung mga colleagues ko, tsaka ng administration namin, paano namin sisimulan? Paano namin i-assure na kung magpupush kami into online teaching, ay makakasabay yung mga clients namin, estudyante, especially na private institution kami, malaki ditong kinukonsider ang boses ng mga parents at malaki din ang boses dito ng mga nagbabayad para mapag-aral yung mga estudyante nila sa school namin. So the first thing that we did was to have the profile of the students. We need to know the profile of our students. Good to note, yung emergency remote teaching na to ay na-introduce nung patapos na yung third quarter, periodical examination that time. Meron kaming profile actually, every school year, we gather the profile of the students through the coordination sa guidance and counseling area namin. Kung ano yung mga learning style nila, ano yung mga background nila pagdating sa motivation, ano yung mga approaches nila, sino sa kanila yung kailangan ng individualized supervision, at sino sa kanila yung nangangailangan ng pwedeng modular lang, something like that. So wala kami naging problema pagdating sa profile of the students. Kaya ang naging concern lang namin sa profile ng mga students is we conducted a survey about the technology and connectivities of the students. Importante kasi. Importante malaman muna namin, may connection ba yung mga estudyante namin where they are during this time of pandemic. So nag-survey muna kami. Survey included yung saan sila currently nagre-reside, nasa National Capital Region ba sila, nasa province ba sila, at kung nandun sila, ano yung mga ginagamit nila ng mga gadgets? Cellphone ba yan? Tablet ba yan? Laptop ba yan? Or desktop ba yan? Also, we also surveyed them according to the usual Cloud Campus online activities. I will be mentioning the word Cloud Campus later sa mga part ng sharing ko. When I say Cloud Campus, that is the official platform of the UST Junior High School, the entire university actually, when it comes to the online aspect of learning of the students. I will not say na online teaching kasi kahit na meron kaming Cloud Campus before, we are not actually utilizing that. Kasi nga, ang mode talaga ng UST is face-to-face. Ngayon lang namin talaga siya na maximize na talagang online teaching siya. Before, what do we usually do with the Cloud Campus was mag-upload ng materials, mag-upload ng mga supplementary materials na makakatulong sa mga estudyante, o di kaya naman ay when we are conducting some survey, like for example, when it is related to research and so on and so forth, hindi siya ganun ka-maximize. I myself will say na hindi ko siya gaano ginagamit before. For the past 11 years po ito hindi ko siya masyadong ginagamit yung Cloud Campus na yan. Na-maximize ko lang siya, in fact, ngayong last 3 months na to, doon ko na pag-aralan yung different features ng Cloud Campus. Kasi na-force ako na kailangan kong gawin kasi hindi ako makakasabay doon sa tinatawag natin na online teaching. Of course, with the close coordination with director namin ng Educational Technology Center. Kapag meron ako hindi naintindihan, doon ako nagtatanong. We also surveyed them about the strength of their internet connection at home. Mm-hmm. Then, we also asked them about ano yung current subscription download speed nila. Like, for example, those that are presented on the screen. And finally, meron ba silang webcam and microphone? So, ito mga basic. So, kumbaga, na-set aside muna namin yung learning style na background kasi meron kami noon. Ang importante ngayon, malaman namin kung ano ang profile ng mga estudyante namin sa online connectivity na to. Kasi we will be really deploying this online connectivity sa Cloud Campus. Okay. So yun, nakapag-survey kami and using the result of this survey, doon kami nag-decide, doon kami nag-plan kung ano yung mga magiging structure. When I say structure, wala kaming nagagamit na talagang framework na susundan namin paano mag-deliver ng online teaching. Kasi nga, we do not know what is effective and we find it contextualized in such a way na it depends upon the set of the students that you have. Hindi ibig sabihin, for example, you have this kind of teaching approach. Hindi ibig sabihin lahat ng estudyante mo makakasabay doon kasi we are hindered by this kind of setup wherein kailangan ma-assure mo muna paano ka magpapanood ng ganito? Do they have internet connection? Paano mo mapapakita to? Ang gamit lang nila is cellphone. So merong mga nagre-restrict sa lahat ng mga approaches na ginagamit namin. So yan, naset na namin. So what we did, siguro nabalitaan naman po natin, one of the universities na talagang nag-push online teaching ay UST. Some of the universities, they decided to do mass promotion. But kami, we decided na mag-push to kami because we believe we have this platform na pwede namin magamit at ma-maximize just to cater for the needs of the students. So ito po ay university instruction na kailangan mag-survey. Pero sa akin po as a teacher, I conducted a personal survey naman. Kaya makikita niyo po dyan, 339 responses lang yan. 4 sections ang handle ko. Inaisip ko, kung mag-BB Collab ako, what is BB Collab? Blackboard Collaboration. Ito yung pinaka-platform naman pag magtuturo ako. Ano yung preferred time ng mga estudyante kapag ka nagturo ako? So, based on the survey, ito yung lumabas that time. Per time. So, usually, nag-online teaching ako pag 2 p.m., pag 3 p.m., or pag 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay. So, yun na. Naset na namin. Pwedeng makasabay yung ilang mga bata, pero pwede din hindi makasabay yung ilang mga bata din. So what we did, we will push through that those students who would not be able to be with us in the online teaching, they will be given this what we call in progress na marking, na remarks sa kanilang mga grade at i-complete nila yan once nag-resume na yung face-to-face learning namin. Now we do not know when. So the second part that we did is to streamline the contents. Just to give you the context, sa UST po, ang chemistry ay nasa grade 9 lang. We are not following the prescribed spiral progression curriculum of the Department of Education. Sumulat po kami sa DepEd, and what we did, we have that disciplinal approach na yung dati natin, pero yung mga competencies ang covered nung disciplinal approach na yon. So what we did, incoming fourth quarter na kami that time, ang natitirang lesson na lang namin is gas laws and biochemistry, tapos organic. Yun yung biochemistry. So yun yung natitira doon. So nag-i-streamline kami. So ginawa namin, kinuha namin yung essential. Ito po ay bago pa, nilabas ng Department of Education, yung tinatawag natin na MELC, yung Minimum Essential Learning Competencies. We did that in our school muna, streamlining on our personal judgment na sa tingin namin, ito muna yung mga importante na dapat matutunan ng mga estudyante during this quarantine period.
So marami ba kayong scratch na mga items na competency?
Yung gas loss, since nasimulan namin yun ng pahapyaw, kasi nga nagbigay na ng material, nag-push to kami sa gas loss. So sa biochem, ma'am, we focus na lang sa basic concept ng organic chemistry. Yung biomolecules, hindi na namin siya na-cover since we are planning to coordinate with the senior high school na doon muna i-push yung biomolecules since majority of our students ay dumidiretso sa aming senior high school.
Okay.
Ayun, so nag-streamline kami. So, nagkataon naman, advantage sa part ko kasi head teacher ako ng grade 9. Ibig sabihin, handle ko yung mga teachers ng grade level na yon. So ibig sabihin, aside from chemistry, napapacilitate ko yung lahat ng mga subjects. Kumbaga nakikita ko kung anong subject yung naliligaw, ano yung subject na hindi consistent ang announcement sa mga bata, and so on and so forth. So what I did, in my personal effort po, ang ginawa ko, nag-per chunk ako. Weekly ang labas sa mga lessons. Kung makikita niyo po sa screen niyo, naka 5 weeks na po kami. Last 2 weeks na po namin, next week and the following week. So per week yan. Sinasummarize ko lahat ng mga gagawin ng bata for that particular week. And we are assuming na aside from science, all those other learning areas ay nag-streamline ng kanilang mga content. Ano yung nilalagay ko dyan sa portion na yan na binibigay ko every week, which I think makakatulong to sa online instruction natin next week para hindi masyado mo-overwhelm yung mga bata. Nakalagay dyan, ano lang yung topic, ano yung activity for the day, anong oras kung may BB collaboration. Pag BB collaboration, Blackboard collaboration. Doon mag-uusap, doon magdi-discuss, and so on and so forth. Nakalagay din dyan kung ano yung mga expected output. At every Friday, may consultation day with the teachers, and so on and so forth. So every week po.
Ryan, so na-observe ko dito sa inyong distribution of subjects ay dalawa lang per day ang subject na introduce nyo. Morning at saka morning. Morning lang?
Morning and afternoon.
Morning and afternoon. So, hindi talaga siya yung parang nakaschedule siya ng 8 subjects in a day. So,
yes po, yes.
So, yung science mo na class is good for a week na klase?
This is for the synchronous one, ma'am. Pero other days, meron silang mga asynchronous na mga activities.
So, okay.
Okay. But again, may just reiterate, emergency remote teaching po siya. Kaya, for the meantime, ito yung
nagiging solution niya.
Naging solution namin, ma'am. Yes. Kasi parang naisip namin, kapag kasinundan namin yung schedule ng teacher na usual, yung face-to-face, tapos yung online, naisip namin, baka ma-overwhelm yung bata. Tapos kinonsider din namin yung research na as much as possible, at least mga 3 to 5 hours lang yung bata sa computer.
Aside from that, diba may 4 ka na sections? Tapos, yung schedule mo ng Monday, sila lahat naka-time in sa'yo? Naka-sign in sa'yo? So, once ka lang, every week, maggagawa ng synchronous lessons. Okay? Continue.
So later, ma'am, i-elaborate ko yan kung paano siya nangyari na gano'n. At syempre, tingnan natin yung opportunities. Pwede hindi effective, but malay natin sa planning natin next school year, dapat yata by 2 batches, 2 sections, or by section and so on.
Sige.
So, ganyan ang nangyari. Okay. And then, so ito na siya. Next, okay na yung schedule, inform na yung mga parents, inform na yung mga bata, ito yung mangyayari, and so on and so forth. The next thing na pwede kong i-share sa inyo ay we really need to create a communication platforms. Kasi I find it is not effective to depend on the learning management system.
Okay.
Kasi doon may discussion doon May announcement, hindi siya enough talaga. Kasi nga, based on survey, merong mga hindi maka-access sa internet. So ako, personally as a teacher, kailangan makaisip ng mga platforms kung saan magkakaroon tayo ng connection, not only with students, but also with their parents. So what I do...
Ikaw, Ryan, kumusta naman ang connection mo sa internet? Fiber ka ba? Or strong ang internet?
That's a good question pala, ma'am. I forgot to share it with you. Sa totoo lang, simula po nitong online teaching na to, I am against pushing through with this online kasi dito po sa bahay, wala talaga akong internet. Kasi may reason before is, halos maghapon ako sa school, may internet naman doon. Why do I still need to have internet at home? So nung first week po namin, wala talaga ako ditong internet. Ang ginagawa ko pa, talagang kailangan kong lumabas na mapanganib para lang makahanap ng magandang connection at para magkaroon ng online classes. Kasi that time medyo maluwag-luwag pa wala pang nanghuhuli talaga sa labas But eventually, ma'am, nung medyo nakita kong it will not work, hindi ko masasabayin yung mga estudyante ko. Kailangan kong magkaroon ng wifi talaga. So what I did, buti na lang online, may available na dinideliver ng mga prepaid My Home sa Globe.
Okay.
So yun ang ginagamit ko po ngayon.
Okay.
Kasi,
continue. Mamaya ko na tanungin kung magkano ang bill mo.
Wala akong ganun, ma'am. Of course, I will not accept your invitation.
Sige.
But I am paying 200 pesos per week for that.
Okay.
So, create communication platform. Gumawa ako ng group, what do you call this one? Una, cellphone. Kasi naisip ko, ang pinaka-basic na meron sila niyan, of course, is the phone. So, pag nakikita nyo po dyan, hindi ko lang concern yung subject. Okay? Hindi ko lang po kasi concern yung subject ko. Pati yung mga ibang subject, pinapadala ko sila almost every day. ng mga information, what will happen tomorrow, what will happen the following day, and so on and so forth, ano yung mga specific announcement ng mga teachers sa grade level namin. So yan po siya, gumawa ako, kinuha ko yung mga number through survey. Pangalawa,
Parents and students.
Opo, parents and students. Pangalawa, gumawa din ako ng Facebook group ng mga parents. Kasi believe it or not, majority of our clients, of our parents, kahit sa ang school mga yan, for sure may Facebook yung mga yan. Kung wala man silang Facebook, at least na-receive nila dun sa text ko na meron ginagawa yung mga bata. Another is, gumawa ako ng Facebook group per section.
Okay.
Trabaho lang po. Kaya that's why I'm saying a while ago, the title of my presentation is Reach Out. Tingnan niyo po, meron akong Facebook group sa Cornelius, may Facebook group ako sa Crispin, may Facebook group sa Clement, may Facebook group ako sa Constantine. So naisip ko dito, bakit ko naisip to is, baka kasi pag pinagsama-sama ko sila sa isang group, ay may mga inhibition yung iba. At least kung they are in a specific group, medyo they know each other kahit papaano. Though I am
students per class.
Per class, we have around 40 to 42 students.
Okay. Sige.
Okay, so yan po yung ginawa ko. Nag-groupings muna. Bago ko i-launch, para kahit papaano ay mapaninindigan ko na pwedeng mag-online, ginawa ko muna to. By the way, just like what I'm saying a while ago, it's my personal instruction po. It's not the school's instruction for us to create this kind of platforms.
So ito yung mga strategies na personal mong ginawa.
Opo. And which, sa tingin ko, pag na-share natin sa iba, kung kakayanin din lang na makapag-reach out sa mga estudyante natin, possible po.
Okay.
Opo. So yan, so doble yan multiple lang ano yan. Mag-a-announce ako sa Cloud Campus, sa platform namin ng LMS, nag-a-announce ako sa text, nag-a-announce ako sa Facebook group ng parents, nag-a-announce ako sa Facebook group ng mga estudyante.
Wala talagang kawala. Lahat sila ay...
Wala po talagang kawala. But later, you will see yung mga kumakawala, meron din tayong dyan, parang meron din tayong mga provision for that. So, paano papasok yung role ng teacher doon sa mga kumakawala talaga. So, I'm sharing with you yung learning management system po ng school namin. It's a UST Cloud Campus. It's a Blackboard. Nakasubscribe po dito ang UST for the past how many years na din. Tulad nga po ng sinabi ko sa inyo, we've been using this one for the past how many years na. Pero ngayon ko lang talaga siya na-maximize sa assessments, sa online teaching, sa interaction with the students, sa paggawa ng mga performance tasks, paggawa ng mga rubrics, what else? And so on and so forth. So, ang unang ginawa ko, I need first to familiarize the learning management system. Pag dinan nyo, Sir Rai, paano mo ginawa yan? Sa totoo lang po, mabilisan to. Mabilisan lahat na, I need to create these platforms, kailangan ko mapamiliarize yung LMS and so on and so forth.
Natutulog ka pa ba?
Kasi feeling ko, paano ko makakasabay sa kanila pag kulang, kumbaga, malaking kapintasan kasi ang iniisip ko na, nag-push kayo sa online teaching, tapos ang gulo-gulo nyo naman. Yun ang naiisip ko the time. So, pinamiliarize ko yung learning management system. Pakita ko lang po sa inyo. I-tour ko lang kayo saglit sa learning management system na to. Ayan. Pag binuksan yung learning management system, per section din yan. Okay? Per section din yan. So, naisip ko, pag pumasok yung bata sa learning management system ng subject ko na chemistry, ano yung makikita niya? So what I did, I need to create a consistent routine and structure. So for the meantime, gumawa ko ng mga folders. Okay? Gumawa ko ng mga folders yan, nandiyan yung mga different parts ng teaching, learning, a scenario na gusto kong mangyari sa following days namin ng online teaching. May folder for the instructional videos, for the asynchronous, nandiyan yung mga seatworks namin, nandiyan yung mga supplementary learning activities, nandiyan yung mga reviewers, nandiyan din yung PDF copies ng presentation ko, nandiyan din yung recorded na collaboration namin ng discussion para sa mga hindi naka-attend, nandiyan yung discussion na yung comment ang bata, reply ako, comment siya, reply ako, nandiyan din yan. Nandiyan din yung scan copies sa mga seatworks nila. Kasi nga, gastless to, paano yung mga solution nila? Paano ako makukonvince na natututunan nila yung lesson?
So yung scan copies, Ryan, yung scan copies of answered seatwork, sila ang magsasubmit sa'yo on that folder or ikaw ang nag-upload? So,
I-upload ko ma'am yung PDF, tapos magre-reply sila, nasagutan na siya, pero yung scan nung PDF na yun.
Okay, so ikaw ang naglalagay dyan o sila na?
Sila po yung naglalagay.
Okay.
Okay.
Kasi visible to students.
Apa.
Ano, say continue.
Apa. Tapos yung long test, summative test, yan, medyo issue yan mamaya, erase natin yung mga exam assessment na yan, tsaka yung performance task files. So naisip ko, dapat may structure. Dapat hindi, bakit minsan ganun? Bakit minsan ganito? Dapat hindi siya mag-bring out ng kalituhan sa bata. Na kapag ka nag-announce ka, for example, sa text or sa Facebook group ninyo, na I uploaded the copy of ganito, ganyan, alam niya kung saan siya pupunta.
Okay.
Alam niya kung ano yung bubuksan niya. Hindi siya nakakalito na lalabo-labo sila.
Tama.
Ano yung mga materials na nandyan. Kasi merong possibility na ganun, ma'am. Pwedeng add lang ng add eh. Pero dito, ililid yung...
Diba, add lang ng add. Hindi ako masyadong kagaya mo na OC sa ganyan.
Opo. Ililid yung bata na kapag sinabi mong we have a supplementary material, for example, journal reading about organic ganto, ganyan. Alam nila yun, napunta sila doon sa mga supplementary folder.
Okay.
Okay. And I need to orient the students for this. Kailangan sabay-sabay. Kailangan text brigade, full blast na communication, na ito ang kailangan yung makita pag binuksan nyo yung cloud campus nyo sa chemistry ni Mr. Lensangan. Okay. Next. So yun na. Okay na. Nakita na natin yung na-familiarize na yung LMS. They are familiar with that. They've been using that for 3 years na kasi grade 9 na sila. Excuse me. Next is, I need to prepare the material.
Yun ang mahirap.
Doon nakasalalay kung paano ka makikiconnect sa estudyante. Kanina kasi reach out lang yan connectivity lang yan. Pero itong preparing the material is, you need to assure that your subject is really relevant. Para bang, pag binuksan ni bata, ano yung papasok sa isipan niya? Bakit ko ito papag-aralan? Bakit ako a-attend sa online learning na synchronous ni Mr. Lansangan? So dito kailangan talaga makonect, which I think sa ating lahat na teachers very challenging. Kasi sa online teaching na to, I find it na hindi enough na may platform.
Hindi lang din enough yung mag-upload ka ng upload ng kung ano-anong mga...
material. Yes. At hindi din enough na alam mo lang yung content. Kailangan alam nating i-communicate yung content. Okay? So, what do I mean na talk to the students using the material? I hope nakakasabay po tayo dun sa kwento kasi I'm just telling the story po. Wala akong pinagbabatayan ng mga theoretical perspective dito. I just enumerated ano yung mga key points along the way na dinaanan ko po until now that I am delivering this remote teaching. What do I mean talk to the students using the material? Naisip ko, dapat yung problem solving, detailed ang solution. Even the derivation of the formula.
Okay.
Just for this remote teaching. Pwede yung sabihin, paano yun? Hindi na nag-isip yung bata. Kasi diniderive mo na yung formula. Just for this one. Since I know the profile of my students, we know the students, we know them. We know the students. Kumbaga, para maiahon to, I provided them the detailed kapag problem solving. Pangalawa, I tried to make the material contextualized. Like, paano siya makaka-connect? Kunyari, organic chemistry yung lesson namin. Ang material ko dyan, do you eat kare-kare? So, why kare-kare? Later you will see why. And then, importante yung visuals. Okay? Importante yung makikita ng bata kapag binuksan nila yung material. And, whenever you make the material, module man yan, PowerPoint presentation man yan, video man yan, try to communicate with them na parang nakikipag-usap ka. Sabi ko nga kay ma'am, nung nag-uusap kami about this one, dapat yung material, conversational. Dapat yung material, buhay siya na nagsasalita as if the student is in front of his teacher. Like, halimbawa, yung organic chemistry po, in-introduce lang namin yan ngayong 4th quarter, so bago yan sa bata. Ang pinaka medyo makaka-relate lang sila is Lewis structure. Yun lang, pero yung nature ng organic chem, bago yan. That's why, may mga disclaimer ako sa mga presentation na, do not be overwhelmed by the chemical structures that you can see in the next slides. You will discover the meanings of those lines and turns along the way. There are patterns. I tell you, it's easy. So I'm communicating with them. Kasi for sure, pag binigyan mo yung bata ng isang material, puno ng mga chemical structure, hala, ito na, mahirap na. Of course, negative sila sa chem. Like for example, mga examples of organic compounds. Do you know the uses of these organic compounds? If you can attend, share them in our BB Collab next week. Why is it next week? For example, ang synchronous discussion po namin ay scheduled every Monday. But ahead of time, Thursday or Friday, provided na yung material. Yung i-discuss ko sa kanila.
Itong PowerPoint na to, pinoprovide mo na?
Ma'am, provided na po.
Okay.
Para yung actual na teaching namin sa online learning is, ano na lang siya, clarifications or kung kailangan talagang i-reteach siya. Kasi makikita natin By the way, kalaki po ng mga presentation na to, dapat may mga guide questions.
Sige.
Why do we need to have guide questions? The guide questions will assure me as the teacher whether binasa ba nila yung material.
At saka, it will also encourage them and motivate them to attend your synchronous kasi nga, they want to participate in the discussion.
Exactly.
That's a very nice idea.
So ahead of time, I suggested this one to the other teachers also. Kasi sa kanila, kung kailan synchronous, dun sila mag-upload, which I think not effective kasi mabubulaga yung mga bata.
Okay.
Bubulaga sila. Imagine, hindi tayo pwedeng magtagal sa synchronous ng 2 hours, 3 hours. We cannot do that for these minors. So, 45 minutes will do, provided na yung presentation mo dapat communicated well prior to the actual synchronous teaching. Okay. So that's the material. And I know all of you are creative in doing this kind of materials. Basta lagi iniisip ko, whenever I make a material, ngayon kasi ano na siya dalawa na iniisip mo, hindi lang effective chemistry teaching Wala ako sa tabi ng bata, wala ako sa harapan ng bata. Paano makikipag-usap yung material sa estudyante ko?
Okay, and it's very hard and it's a challenging job to really prepare lesson materials that can address yung communication with the younger generation. Sige.
Yes po, ma'am. Challenging po talaga. Kaya talagang reach out talaga. Reach out. Okay. Ito yung example. Okay? Ito yung example ng Blackboard collaboration namin. Like for example, organic chemistry. By the way, bear with me with the number of slides here. Nakikita po ba yung cursor? Okay. 3/30 yan. I suggest po, ilimit natin ang slides. I-limit sa 15, I think. That personally for me, kasi meron ako syempre, nagsisig ako ng feedback from my students. Inaantok sila pag nakikita nila yung number ng slides.
Oh, okay. So, how many slides again?
I think, okay naman yung 15.
15.
Essential essential competencies. O if you want, the following, i-check natin siya. Kasi naiinip sila pag sobrang dami na nakikita nila.
Tama.
Okay. Siyempre, from time to time po, paano po ako nag-a-adjust sa mga estudyante? From time to time, nagtatanong ako ng feedback from them. Especially from the class officers. Kaya nakita niyo po kanina, meron din akong Facebook group for the class officers. Okay. Sa Blackboard, just like any platform, may board dyan, merong chat, just like yung ginagamit natin ngayon. Pwede ka mag-material ng presentation. Pare-pares lang naman po yan Are we required in our school to use the Blackboard? No. We have the freedom to use Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams. Kaya lang, ang naisip ko dito, pagdating sa platform, I think importante yung consistency. Dapat hindi palipat-lipat sa estudyante.
Okay. I agree.
Hindi dapat siya palipat-lipat. Kaya ako, paano yung comparison? Mas HD yung Zoom as compared sa Blackboard. Kaya lang, kahit ganun, I decided to stick with the Blackboard kasi ito na yung na-establish ko na routine. Hindi kasi ito parang face-to-face learning na ay tomorrow iba yung seating arrangement. Pwede, di ba? Madali makakapag-adjust sila, makakapag-prepare, pero ito hindi. We are hindered by a lot of technicalities. And also yung mga psychological something and so on and so. Okay, so yan po yung So, minsan, pag nagtatanong sila, ito, kiniklik nila yung ganyan, yung raise hand.
Okay.
Tapos kakausapin ko sila. From time to time, they of course, just like yung ginawa ni Ma'am Vic kanina, pinapa-turn off ko muna yung video tsaka yung audio. Pagka naka-turn on ng video, napansin ko na bumabagal yung reception. As in talagang parang hindi ganun kalinaw yung pagkaka-deliver. Kaya I decided ito-turn off muna yung audio tsaka yung video. Sir, paano mo malalaman kung nandyan pa ba sila tulad po ngayon? Hindi ko po alam kung nasa na kayo. Hindi ko po alam kung you are still with me. You're still with me po?
Yes po.
I'm going to reply. I'm still here. Hello?
Okay.
Yes po.
So, tulad ng ganun, paano ko siya malalaman? Kaya ginagawa ko, tulad nun, from time to time ginagawa ko yung sa mga estudyante ko. Ang ginagawa ko po doon, yung group chat. What I will tell them, will you give me a heart? Nagbibigay sila ng heart. Para malaman ko na nandyan sila, they're still with me. Kasi parang ang hirap na makikicommunicate ka and you don't see your students. Okay. Tulad nito, ayan po. Ayan, what I did, sabi ko nga po kanina, i-contextualize natin. Yung kare-kare, ginamit ko sa organic chem sa pagturo ng mga functional groups, yung mga sangkap ng kare-kare. Kasi related dito yung assessment namin. Okay. We need to hook and engage the learners online. We really need to find ways on how to make our interaction with them engaging as much as possible. But based on my experience, as many applications that you use while you are teaching online, sobrang daming disruptions. Kaya might as well be creative in using the platforms that you will choose. Kumbaga, kung group chat man yan, like for example, meron kang pa-survey, o say A or letter B, ganito pa ganyan. I stick na lang dyan instead of deploying pa another means of applications to make the interaction engaging. Okay. So after nun, kunyari nagbibi-collaborate na, ito yung sinasabi ko dapat may consistent communication. Ito, aside from the Blackboard collaboration namin, may mga ganyan kaming communication. Ito, through Facebook yung mga yan. Like, for example, good morning, see you later at 1 p.m. Here's the guest link. Sinabi natin guest link, yun din yung binibigay sa mga audience para makapasok dun sa platform. And it needs to be consistent. Since you have established that in the beginning, the students will be used to looking at those platforms in checking whether Mr. Lansangan has a announcement. Okay. Kaya lang, syempre, along the way, paano yung mga problems na mag-arise dyan eh. Like for example, ito. Good afternoon, sir. Okay lang po ba na malate po sa pagsagot ng mga seatwork sa Cloud Campus? Medyo mahirap po kasi talaga internet connection namin dito sa province eh. Kailangan pa po kasing pumunta ng bayan para po sa maayos na internet. Or, good evening, sir. Pwede po ba na mag-retake ng long test next week? Sorry po, ngayon lang po ako nakapag-chat about sa test. Or, hi sir, good afternoon po. Ilan po ang passing score dun sa test, sa long test? Napansin ko po na na-tense po si Blank. Mabagal po kasi siya mag-analyze, natataranta po siya kanina. Imagine nyo, we have so many things to accommodate. And we cannot blame the parents and the students. Ito pong last na to, parent to. And I asked for permission sa kanya to use this material po in delivering this presentation to you. Ang daming mga concerns na mag-a-arise dyan. And ang maiisip mo na lang as a teacher is to always be available to your students. Okay? So may mga ganyan, may mga ganyan mga concerns na mag-a-arise along the way. Or yung mga problem students, like for example, hawak niya po sir ang cellphone at tablet. Pag sabihin ko siya nagagalit. Sabi ko nga po, sir, Blank, reply ka kay Sir Rai para malaman mo kung ano gagawin. Lagi niya pong sabi sa akin, labas ka na. Imagine niyo po ang feeling yata po niya sir, pag pinagsasabihan ko, pinagagalitan na. Buti nga po sir, binago na niya ang pagtulog niya. Sir, may collab po ba kayo ngayon? Kasi sabi po ni Blank, hanapin mo na yon. link, sabi po niya, naglo-load, may pinasasagutan. Okay, it's up to you po how you understand that. Pero ano to, ang dami nating story na maririnig from students and parents. And all these stories of them, as a teacher, kailangan po nating i-accommodate along the way. Kumbaga, hindi lang ang platform ang concern natin. Concern din natin, how are we going to manage now, not only the students, but also the parents.
Okay, Ryan, pwede bang magtanong doon sa pag hindi siya pumasa doon sa long exam, pinaparetake mo ba sila? And how many times?
Okay. Yung long exam po namin, ma'am, 1 attempt lang yun talaga. 1 attempt lang yun. Sabay-sabay sila nagtitake. Pero po itong kausap ko na to, since yung bata talaga, ma'am, is hindi talaga siya makakasabay. Kasi yung kunento ko sa inyo last time, na face-to-face nga, ay hindi siya makasabay. How much more yung nasa online siya, tapos time-pressured.
Okay.
Kaya po, itong parent na to, ayun, nagre-request. Actually, I gave her na magkaroon ng retake sa test.
Sir, may question ako.
Yes po.
Si Sir Brando po yan. ER Palomar from Hong Kong.
Do you also have separate platform for parents?
Yes po. As I have presented it a while ago, I have another...
Sorry po
Sorry. Do you mean institutionalized?
Something like that. Or you created a separate platform for them?
Communication, connection.
We have this MyUste as parent portal. May parent portal. Kaya lang, based on my experience for how many years, hindi talaga siya minamaximize sa mga parents. From time to time, nakakalimutan nila yung mga password.
Okay. Pero aside from that, any alternative platforms din?
Yung kanina po na pinakita ko dyan, sabi ko nga, prior to nag-Facebook, Text Brigade, Facebook group, puro ganyan.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Sige, continue, sir.
So we accommodate this one. Have time for individualized communication to our students. Medyo matrabaho po, kaya lang, sino ba naman ang hindi alam yun na yun, makukuha lang attention pagka nakakarinig tayo ng mga stories like this from our students. Remember, they are not just our students, they are our children then. Okay.
Sige tayo.
Aside from the individualized communication concerning yung yung mga background meron sila or what, from time to time, we encourage our students na yung conceptual na communication meron din. Kasi hindi tayo pwedeng mag-depend sa full recitation during synchronous learning. Kasi madalas sa kanila, sa totoo lang, kapag synchronous learning, sa loob ng 45 minutes or 1 hour, madami-dami na yung nagre-recite ng 5 to 6. Of course, why? Because probably yung iba nahihiya. Okay? Kaya minsan, pagka yung recitation na ganun, I ask my students na private message yung question. Tapos, along the way na nagdi-discuss ako, doon ko nire-raise yung question, yung bata, without mentioning the name. Okay. So, yung mga ganyan, ito, tulad po nito, ito pong upper na to, communication to sa Cloud Campus. Medyo matalino naman kasi itong batang to pag nagtanong. Yung nasa labas naman na to, sorry for that. Through text, why? But through text to, he told me po na wala talagang strong internet connection sa kanila. Do you mean, sir, you need to identify them? Precisely po, yes. We really need to group them para wag kang mag-i-expect na magsasubmit. Like halimbawa, sa advisory class ko, meron 3 doon na talagang walang internet connection. So every time na may submission, I will immediately inform the subject teachers, si ganito po, hindi po makakapag-submit. Kumbaga alam na siya, just to inform them na hindi ini-ignore ng estudyante yung mga instruction.
Okay. So, kailangan talaga ng hindi masyadong strict sa submission.
Yes po, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I'm sharing this one in our context. Kasi for me, hindi, bakit ganun? Dapat mag-comply. Kaya lang, realistically speaking.
Yung iba kasi wala talagang internet. Agree.
Yeah, realistically speaking, kahit nagaano kaganda yung platform mo na yan, kahit nagaano milyones ang ginugol ng university sa platform na kung hindi makakakonek yung mga estudyante, wala
na yung education. Tama ka. Sige, go, Ryan.
Kaya nga po, importante ang critical role ng teacher sa hamon na to na pagdating sa education na papadating sa school year na to. Ito namang nasa right na to, output naman niya yan. I-discuss ko na lang yung output later sa assessment kasi medyo maraming issue yung assessment. Nakikipag-usap ako sa bata, parang I want to be with them in the progress na, sir, paano ko po mag-i-improve yung output ko? Sir, tama po ba? Organic compound po ba yung carbon dioxide, yung calcium carbonate? So,
I agree with that formative assessment.
Apo. Okay. Ito yung assessment. Noong una, nagbigay ako ng mga assessment na ganito. Multiple choice, matching type. Pwede din pong Google form dyan kapag nag-a-assess. Natutuwa ako sa mga assessment. Result. But I am not a teacher. You know that. You know na based on the results, you know kung convincing or not. So what I did, sige, you provide me with the solution. You provide me with the solution. Ito yung mga score na generate nung Cloud Campus. Sabi ko, please attach the solution. Ito yung mga solution. Majority submitted. Ito po yung class record ko. Majority submitted. Kaya lang, I have questions pa din. Kasi the question now is, am I really measuring yung essential na sinasabi ko? Yung direction ba ng mga assessment ko, pag ba sinabi dito na 18/20, talagang naiintindihan niya yung instruction ko. Specifically yung chemistry ko. Yung delivery ng chemistry lesson ko. So, what I realized is to explore authentic and reflective assessments.
Good.
Kasi, to tell you po, wala po to sa plano. Sa totoo lang. In the beginning, wala po tong plano. Di ba sabi natin, outcomes-based, kailangan nasa at the back of your mind. Ano na siya, di ba? Alam mo kung saan papunta yung naka-structure na. Kaya lang, because of yung mga dumadating na mga challenges along the way, nagbibigay ng another pathways for me to think of another way of assessing my learners. So what I did, sabi ko, ito yung profile nila, learning profile nila. Tapos online teaching dyan, online learning yan. Nag-sort out ako dun sa digital output na lang. But I know there are a lot of innovative outputs that we can give to our students. Pero for the meantime, kasi nga emergency remote to, para matapos yung school year, I decided to have this organic food infographics. Kasi nga, ang approach ko is for them to be aware about the foods that they eat during the quarantine period.
Ito kasing assessment na to, Ryan, is not that foreign to us kasi meron na tayong mga lessons on problem-based learning before and we just, ginagamit lang natin in different aspects ng ating teaching materials, no? Sige.
Yeah, ma'am. But yun nga po, kaya lang challenge is, paano kung we are in a virtual environment? Di po ba? Para bang, so paano yun? Lahat digital?
Yan lagi ang tanong natin.
Yan lagi ang tanong talaga. Kaya sabi ko, for the meantime, ito na muna. Kaya lang, syempre hindi ko nakikita yung bata, hindi ko nakikita pa paano nila ginagawa to. Kasi before, when I give assessment sa kanila na performance, I assure them and their parents na they are doing it inside my classroom during my period.
Susubay ba yan?
Para dapat may masusupervise ito, mamamonitor. Ito hindi ko malaman, paano?
Paano kung yaya kung magawa?
Exact.
Socially,
Or yung parents.
Ang parents.
May ganung issue talaga, ha?
Actually, sige po.
Hindi naman naiiwasan yung ganun, di ba? Nagkakaroon tayo ng doubt sa mga bata.
Yes,
pero kailangan i-remind natin sila of the values that yung school natin na meron. Siguro doon kung mariremind natin sila, magkakaroon sila ng realization. Kasi ganun ang ginagawa ko. How can we measure kung totoo talagang ginawa yun ng bata? How can we know, di ba? So, ayun, reminders every time. Tapos kapag meron akong lesson din, kapag nakita ko one time na nag-submit yung bata ng, perfect score, but I don't think kaya niya to. I mean, hindi ako judgmental in a way of the ability. It's always about the effort of the kid. So, titingnan ko kung yung effort na yon, baka naman it's because I was teaching yung ganong idea.
O baka na-Google.
Papagawa ko siya live. Pasabi ko sa kanya, okay, I will be giving you a question that is similar to what we did last time, and can you show it to us doon sa aming lesson on that day?
Okay.
So,
That's another option if you want to check really if they know how to solve problems.
So, Remy, question ako.
Yes po, sir.
Dito sa ginawa mong authentic assessment na to, have you also considered chunking it into segmented outputs tapos may checkpoints
Yes
ka?
po, sir. Yeah po. Ang tawag ko po doon, tinawag ko siyang mini task.
Okay. Yun.
Okay.
I guess
So before they arrive with this output.
yeah, I guess that would be a very good strategy rin natin when it comes to really checking if the students are the one doing the assessment. I take off ko to from ng Jasmine yung tawag niya na checkpoints, di ba? So from this kasi nakita ko yung yung visuals mo ngayon. Meron kang due date, grade category, grading, and grading rubric, ganyan. So sa tingin ko, can we allow kunyari magkaroon ng isa pang portion doon na ito yung mga checkpoints at ano yung corresponding na outputs nila.
Okay.
Just to build out the 100%
okay.
output, ganon.
Okay. So what I did there, sir, separate sila ng mga output. Like for example, mini task number 1, mini task number 2, mini task number 3. Tapos yung mga mini tasks na yun from number 1 to number 3, yun ang gagamitin nila for the final output.
Oo, yeah. Parang cumulative ang dating.
Cumulative. So ilang weeks nila na ginawa itong...
Yun din ang tanong ko. Ilang weeks yan?
Organic, almost 3 weeks. Hanggang next week to about 3 weeks. Apo.
Okay, so next week pa ang submission. So
actually, ma'am, ito ay screenshot today.
Naka-check yung task.
Apo, meron ng 10 na nag-submit.
Wow. So tapos na. Oo, so mas
ito ay screenshot today to na screenshot.
Nice one.
Wow.
So,
sinabi ni I want to recognize po yung sinabi ni Emmy kanina. Yeah, importante talaga. Kumbaga yung affective component niya na pagka ginawa mo to, ano bang matututunan mo dito?
The values.
Alam mo yun, yung values na kailangan matutunan ng bata along the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tama din yan.
Okay. Yung mini task po na sinasabi ni Sir Brando a while ago, ito yung ginawa ko. Ayan siya.
Okay.
Meron akong individual communication sa kanila. Ayan, nag-aano sila dyan. Diyan ako nakikipag-communicate. Yung iba, nagpapacheck sila sa reliability ng mga sites na pinupuntahan nila.
Oh, nice.
No, good. So,
At challenging nga lang po talaga siya. Kasi I have around 100 plus students for this.
Matrabaho lang, Sir Ryan.
Matrabaho po talaga siya. And
I agree.
Kung talaga
diba? Ang bait-bait mo, no? Talagang
lalo na yung sinasabi kanina
talent heroes.
Yung sinasabi kanina ni Emmy na talagang individualized, totoo po, may mga teachers po na gumagawa ng ganun. Kaya lang, talagang kailangan mong intindihin sa sarili mo na kaya ka nag-teacher. That's part of your job.
Ay,
sinasabi mo yun na how do you ensure na may inclusivity sa teaching mo? Kasi minsan, di ba, hindi naman sila lahat matalino. Meron talagang, alam mo na, challenge sa klase mo. Can you share to us an experience?
I'm going to share to you po yung story na to. I have shared this one kay Ma'am Vic last time. I had this student. He is diagnosed with learning disability. Again, since nag-survey tayo kanina, you need to know who are these students.
Assist.
Kailangan natin silang alamin. It's not tagging them na ganito sila, but because they need separate instruction.
Agree.
You know what I did? I asked for, hindi ko nga siya advice hindi ko sa advisory class ko siya. What I did, I asked for the number of that student, the number of her mother, and from time to time, parang hindi ko po na-screenshot yung communication namin. From time to time, nagko-communicate ako with that student. At alam niyo po ba, kung sino yung unang nakapagsabit dito sa organic food infographic siya.
Talaga? Wow, that's good.
Kaya lang, syempre, tulad ng sinabi nyo kanina, duda tayo lagi, di ba? Sabi ko, paano kaya to? Feeling ko may tutor to.
Oo, pwede.
And then, what's the answer?
Ang sagot ko po dyan later. Later
Okay,
po.
okay.
Kasi alam po natin ng mga teachers na hindi tayo mapakali, imposible na ganitong score
May
nila.
gut feeling ka.
Yeah.
Bigat ka, di ba?
So,
So yun po yan. So nakicommunicate ako sa batang yon. Tapos, yun, well, may learning disability siya at nakita ko nung face-to-face na nga before na hindi nga makasabay. Kapag ka po may mga long test, hindi ko siya pinapasabay. Hindi siya sumasagot, pinapasabay. Kasi nape-pressure. Siya po kanina yung nape-pressure. Nape-pressure sa long test kapag time pressure, na ganito, ganyan. Tapos po kapag ka synchronous teaching na, sa Blackboard collaboration na, lagi siyang early bird.
plus points
So,
yun.
mas interested siya.
Communication. Because of the communication, I am confident with that. Lagi siyang early bird. At you know, sa classroom ko, ang ginagawa niya, sorry to share this one, nagsasabi-sabi siya eh.
Ano?
Sorry, what did you say?
Para bang nag-emote siya ng hindi usual. Meron siya mga actuations. Meron siya mga behavior na manifestations ng kanyang learning disability.
During your face-to-face na na-observe.
Yeah, for the partners, kung saan siya nakatingin, hindi siya nakapokus sa discussion, nakatingin sa sapatos, sa bag, or whatever.
So, sir, nagkakaroon ka ba ng one-to-one session with this kind of students?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And also, we have this program with our guidance counselor for them.
Okay, that's good.
Wow, nice support from your institution.
Yeah. I'm very happy that hindi ko consider talaga nila ang mental health ng mga bata.
Yes po. Kasi lalo na kami, parang kumbaga, tinatanggap namin lahat halos eh.
Yeah.
Mga estudyante.
Yes.
Dahil
kung kaya
tinatanggap
naman,
namin,
yes.
Kung kaya naman,
diba? Yeah.
kailangan merong guidance from us din.
Totoo.
In the purpose of time, Ryan, can you proceed with your next slide?
Okay. Daldal ko ba?
Medyo.
How many more slides?
Last 4 slides.
Okay, sir.
Ito yung mga output, of course, mathematic na rubrics na lumalabas for the presentation.
It's very nice.
The autopsy of Zisling Tofu. By the way po, bago nag-finalize yan, nagkaroon muna kami ng individual communication.
So meron pang editing.
I-editin pa siya. Kasi di ba, gusto natin to bring out the best from our students.
Good.
So ano yung sagot ko kanina? Sabi ko, duda ako sa unang nag-submit.
Okay.
Reflection. Nag-ano ko ng, kumbaga, mini task 1, mini task 2, mini task 3 parts sa grade, yung final output, tapos yung part is yung PETA reflection.
Okay.
Siguro naman, kapag ganito, sana hindi na si Yaya yung gumawa nito, di ba?
How about the tutor? Malay mo.
Or sa tutor. Actually, ito, hindi ko pa nga nababasa to kay screenshot ko lang eh.
Okay, so live.
Oo, kay screenshot ko lang nito. Siyempre, lalo na sa mga duda.
Siguro, we can focus kung doon sa mga words na ginamit nila.
Yes po.
Yan.
To very bad.
Yung iba, very parang at their level. Pero yung iba, dun, tama rin, may duda ako na if they're really that one who are doing it.
Nagluluto sila eh, oh. According to my family, the food that I cook tastes good.
Yeah, nagluluto sila actually.
No.
Nasaan ba dito yung yung reflection? Every day, mini-message ko yung batang yun na I am proud talaga sa kanya.
Positive reinforcement.
Yeah, because I have the same student. I feel the same. I have the same student.
Pero yung tingnan niyo yung answer sa last na portion, ano siya yung parang happy siya sa kanyang output. So, kahit na hindi siya matuto ng chemistry, the output itself and the digital infographic and the skills that this student learned from your exercise.
The content.
It's more than that.
Kaya siguro okay, go.
So So, syempre, kilala natin yung student, diba? So, looking at the output, huwag nating i-consider yung chemistry behind it, for instance. Tapos, ano pa yung mga ibang mga tinitingnan mo on the output? So, yung sa rubrics mo. Kasi minsan, pag tiningnan mo yung gawa ng bata, kunwari, yung estudyante ko is very good at arts, I feel nga dapat na ilagay na siya doon kung may college ba dito sa Indonesia for arts, gano'n. Kasi feeling ko very gifted talaga siya in that sense. So pag anything that is artwork, anything that collaboration of science and art in our STEAM projects, talagang ang gawa niya ay stand out.
Maganda, maayos.
Yes. So in that sense, makikita mo na, okay, pag grading, mataas talaga nakukuha niya for the part of that rubric. Pero yung yun nga sa content doon mo na talaga challenge yung bata.
Challenge sa bata. Hindi naman lahat major in chemistry.
Kaya minsan,
they're learning it. It's part.
And the skills that you learn while learning chemistry is okay na din. Substantial.
Yung bata kapag halimbawa, lalo na po sa akin, meticuloso ko sa output. Pag nagsabit sila, sobrang ganda kung ano-ano application. Sir, ba't ganito grade? Nasaan ang concept?
Tiningnan nyo ba yung rubrics?
Exactly. Kailangan tinitingnan yung rubrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
O, tuloy.
You can give me the most innovative output, pero syempre at the end of the day, I am your chemistry teacher and my subject is chemistry.
Okay.
Mataray po talaga. Yung reflection. Siguro malapit na ako matapos dito. And of course, along the way, you collaborate with your colleagues.
Yeah, very important. Yeah.
Very important to. Lalo na kapag mayroong mga troubleshooting along the way na kailangan gawin, you collaborate with them. Or kapag mayroong ka mga best practice na nagagawa, you share it with them. Kasi ito ay hindi lang individual na community na dapat ang hawak natin dito.
Yeah, especially, go Mr. Brad.
ER na lang po. So, katulad niya, sabi niyo, you collaborate with your colleagues. Ano yung common na na mga na-encounter na challenges sa pag-implement ng ganitong instruction?
Sir, yun nga, una assessment.
Okay, assessment pa rin.
Okay. Assessment talaga una. Ang ginagawa pa nga namin, nag-ano kami nung respondos. Yung kapag nag-test, hindi sila pwedeng makapag-open ng ibang sites.
Meron kayong ganon?
Meron kaming ganon sa opo. Kaya lang, sabi namin, paano pag magkaibang gadgets ang gamit?
Di pwede. Yeah, that's also a problem.
Paano kapag katabi si tutor?
May video. Gumagamit ba kayo ng video pagka nagtitest kayo?
Actually, sa video, we consider the privacy of the students.
Kasi meron din kaming ganyan, kaya lang pinapaintindi namin sa parents na kailangan talaga, 'di ba? Kasi paano namin malalaman if the student is really answering the questions at hindi
so Emmy, during the test lang yung may video.
Hindi po ma'am, all throughout po lahat ng sessions namin, we require our students to open the video. So at the start po ng aming home-based learning, nagbigay po ng letter. Ang school ko po kasi is malaking system, so 6 campuses. So standardized lahat. Nagbigay kami ng letter na kailangan 2 gadgets. So 1 is for the video, 1 is for the learning. At yung gamit po din ng gadget is an iPad na na-installan po namin ng MDM. So, during examination, hindi sila pwedeng maka-open ng ibang sites. At pag nag-open sila ng ibang site, makikita po ng aming IT department at pwede silang makasuhan ng cheating.
Okay, yan.
Okay, so it's another solution for, kasi yun ang lagi nating problem What will we do with,
Pero ako, ang take-off ko, learning the content requires great challenge na siya pag face-to-face. What more in this kind of learning platform, di ba? So, sa tingin ko baka it's more of a scaffolding. Babalik ako dun sa babalik ako dun sa sinasabi ni Reddish na repetitive but varied assessments.
Yeah.
paulit-ulit
Yeah,
pero
yeah.
pabago-bago.
Yes.
Baka makakita tayo ng pattern or makakita tayo ng yung pattern yung term doon. Kung paano yung bata nagre-respond from that both content and performance
mastery,
na I
True.
would pero
Yung
yun na.
kay Emmy naman kasi ER is established na yung platform nila, and though we are still on that idea na chunking din ang assessments natin, we could also look into that idea na pwedeng i-video ang bata while doing the assessment. Yun ang challenge kung talagang titingnan mo sila lahat while doing the assessment na nagbabantay ka rin na ginagawa nila talaga yun.
I-explain ko lang po kasi meron kaming system. Ako po kasi ang head ng examination committee. So,
Miss Exam pala siya ngayon.
yes, my examination committee.
Miss University.
Examiner.
Yes. So, meron kaming talagang from the beginning, meron na kaming mga na-put in place na mga procedures and rules paano gagawin ang big examination. So, we just had our final examination. Meron kaming mga invigilators per class during the exam. Tapos, any problem, nire-report kagad sa akin or to the principal. So, kagad siyang mabibigyan ng atensyon. So, it's fair for everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Sige, continue, Ryan.
Okay, and finally.
Finally.
Finally! No. Kidding.
Yes, feedbacks. And one of feedbacks would be this kind of platform. Yung ginagawa po natin ngayon.
Okay.
Just improve pa yung practice po natin. So, yun lang po. I hope na kapag share po ako sa inyo ng mga pinagdadaanan namin sa panahong to. By the way, sa konteksto po natin to sa Pilipinas, kasi marami tayo naririnig sa mga webinar. Gamitin mo to, gamitin mo yan. But sa tunay na laylayan,
wow.
Ayun. Hindi ka pa nga laylayan, Ryan, nasa ano ka pa waistline.
Oo. Wow, Emmy, hello.
Hi.
I've been here a while. What?
You're the great
so thank you, Ryan, for your sharing. Nandiyan pa po ba si Professor Alphonse? May mga tanong po ba tayo dyan na hindi pa na...
tingnan muna natin yung mga mga katanungan. Maraming
meron na lang
po.
tayong mga 10 minutes for sharing. So habang nagtuloy-tingin ka ng mga questions, sa audience ba natin mag-react or magtanong? Kasi
pwede po bang magtanong?
Yes.
Alright.
So, Mr. Lansangan, ano po yung ginawa niyo? Nagkaroon po ba kayo ng meeting tungkol sa pag-adjust ng inyong grading system during this remote teaching or online teaching? I don't know how you call it there. We call it home-based learning here. So, ini-adjust niyo ba yung grading system and how it affected ba? Tutol ba? Sang-ayon ba ang mga parents natin?
Okay, that's a good question. So what we did, lalo na ngayong fourth quarter, kasi yung third quarter nakapagbigay kami ng grades ngayong fourth quarter, nag-devise kami ng bagong grading system. Kasi ngayong dating grading system is naka-pattern sa face-to-face learning.
Yeah.
So what we did, yung bulk grade namin talagang nag-dwell sa performance task.
I agree.
Performance task of the students. Yung meeting...
What is the percent?
Again?
Anong percent ng performance task?
Yes.
I think it's 40%. 40%.
Teka muna, ano yung face-to-face nyo na grading distribution?
We follow the DepEd. We follow the DepEd, ma'am. Kaya lang nagkaroon kami ng transmutation. Tapos, kanina may nabasa ko dito, related din sa question ni Emmy to, yung ano yung consultation sa parents. To lessen po yung mga reklamo ng parents, kasi nga grade 9 teacher ako. Gumawa na din ako ng Facebook group sa mga representative per section.
Hello?
Just to lessen yung mga possible ng mga complaints ng mga parents.
Ano yun?
And I encourage these parents to please i-course po sa akin yung mga inconsistency nila o di kaya naman yung mga problems na na-encounter nila para ako na lang mismo ang magko-communicate din sa subject teacher. Kasi lalabas siya kasi nga emergency remote teaching, kanya-kanyang sagwan to talaga.
Okay. So, ito naman yung sinasabi mo ay as a class advisor, you are also taking care of your parents. Tapos,
Apo.
ikaw na ang magko-communicate, hindi na yung subject teacher.
Yes po, yes.
Which is good kasi para hindi na magiging
Oo.
magulo pa ang communication with the parents.
Ito kasi yung scenario. Like for example, grade 9, 10 section na yan. Yung 10 section na yun, under sa akin.
Pero,
Bawat isang section doon, meron silang tinatawag na parent representative.
So, yun yung pinakausap mo?
Group chat. Kasi, sabi ko, instead of raising your concern sa iba, alam niyo naman ng mga parents, kakahawahan yan para ma-lessen. And, yes.
Meron bang mga worries on the honors? Kasi, alam mo na, conscious GC yung mga parents.
GC.
Yeah.
So far, wala kaming naging problema pagdating sa mga honors. Kasi nga, lalo na itong latter part namin ng remote teaching, medyo consistent ang performance sa mga estudyante and identify talaga kung sino yung talagang di makakasabay.
Ang maganda kasi,
Sir Rai, with your experience, how many hours ang ginugugo mo for that particular implementation na itong remote teaching mo?
Dito sa remote namin, as emergency, dito every Monday, yung synchronous namin is only 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Kaya lang ito, sir, ay hindi institutionalized kasi nga, emergency lang muna siya. And then for the next school year, I think, we will have a more structured implementation.
I see.
Ano nga ba yung tanong ko? Kasi ito yung aking observations. Kasi ito ay emergency remote teaching. You had a chance to get to know your students for the 3 quarters. So, alam mo na yung behavior nila. What we are trying to do is, pag ngayong June or ito na hindi natin kilala ng ating mga estudyante, mahirap na challenge ito to really get to know them in your online classroom. Yun yung isa sa mga kailangan nating challenge as chemistry teacher. Okay, may mga tanong ka ba?
Sir Rai, good morning.
Good morning.
Sige. Hello, sir.
Apo. Ma'am Vic, may question rin ako kay Sir Rai.
Apo, yes ma'am.
Sir Rai, pagpasok ng normal natin sa pasukan, do you think yung mga components natin ng grading in the past, yun pa rin ang sa ngayon?
I don't think, ma'am. Hindi siya suswak kapag ka nasa online mode. Yeah, that will be part of the planning po namin kung paano mag-devise ng grading system na naakma sa sitwasyon po natin.
I agree with Sir Ryan doon na kailangan i-shift natin yung ating grading system na medyo mataas yung performance-based kaysa sa written test. Kasi mahirap naman yung ganon. Okay, so we plan to finish this by 11:30. So, can we have Sir Alphonse for his closing statement?
Ay, ganun. Gusto ko lang i-pick up yung point kanina na yung sinasabi dun sa assessment. Kasi I think talaga magbabago yung tingin natin sa assessment this time. Oo, I think yung assessment should serve, in the new normal, I think assessment should serve its real purpose, which is to actually help our students really learn, not just putting the grades or the marks. Siguro ganun yung magiging ano talaga natin, yung para magiging talaga siyang checkpoints wherein they can move further in their learning. Hindi lang, kasi di ba, ang
Okay.
Nawala si Sir.
My question dito si Jeremiah, how do we integrate lab activities in the remote teaching mode?
Yeah, though I haven't experienced having laboratory component this quarter, ang naiisip ko so far will be yung pet simulation na virtual experiment.
So regarding dun sa laboratory, so ang ginawa kasi namin is alternative to practical. So meron na lang kaming mga theoretical questions, although it's very important for chemistry and all sciences, di ba, to integrate practical activities. Pero at this time, especially for chemistry, we cannot allow our kids to do laboratory at home. Alam natin yan. Okay?
Yes,
so what we did was to do alternative to practical. So theoretical na lang siya, and then the students would ask would answer the question as if they are in the laboratory. And sinasabi po ni Mr. Lansangan using the simulation that could also help. We also use that.
At saka isa pa, yung kay Ryan na presentation, instead of having the lab, meron siyang cooking, so practical activity, the cooking activity for lunch. So yun yung mga alternative ways that you could have na safe para sa mga bata. And kung hindi man siya safe, there should be an adult supervision sa sa kanilang presence. Kasi alam naman natin na chemistry is very dangerous when we do that. So,
sino po yung nagtanong pala? I could send some examples.
Sir Jeremiah Pedral.
Okay, kunin na ang email address.
Actually, isend na sa lahat.
May tanong kasi dito, how can you share your...
kailangan ng Pilipinas yan.
Ryan, may tanong kasi dito, how can you share your lesson to them para magiging naman. So, kailangan natin ng platform siguro sa PNU alumni na meron tayong sharing ng mga lessons para hindi na masyadong mahirap for the teacher makakuha na siya ng mga lessons. Like the lesson.
That's why, if you will remember, I suggested to you last week. What about let us make this community lesson? Just like this one, it's a community lesson planning just to help yung mga kababayan natin sa darating na school year.
So next meeting natin,
specific yung topic.
Kevin could share to us yung mga laboratory, sabi mo, di ba?
Yeah.
So, I think in the next sessions, it would be you who would be sharing to us any laboratory experiments that you had na online yung ginagawa. I think that would be nice.
Ma'am Vic, alam mo, balik tayo doon sa sinasabi ni Sir Ryan na I guess this is also high time, for example, converging science alumni natin to a certain platform where we can really build and support each other. Kasi katulad ng the best practices of Miss Emmy and what Ryan is also practicing can be easily accessed. Gawa ka ng sariling ng science alum, either a page or something like that, which can be sa tingin ko very meaningful siya, lalo na sa mga both doon sa mga digitally migrant na teachers, being helped by digitally native teachers. Ito lang, share ko lang din po. I was hoping that FSTEM, through the initiative of Sir Adolf, yung sabi niya na we can come up with webinar series. Kasi there are also other alumni in other disciplines, for example, math, who are asking me how can they extend help dun sa mga ibang teachers, lalo na magkaroon ng transition talaga sa basic ed. And they are very willing to showcase and to share kung ano yung meron na practices nila.
So actually, gusto ko lang ding ipipitch in na ang next natin na meeting, which is on Tuesday, 10 a.m., if you are free, is the return to school from Shanghai-based teacher na BSc Physics natin na alumni. And tingnan natin kung how do they really prepare for returning to school kasi they started returning to school last 2 weeks ago. And then we hope to also invite pa yung mga taga-Lao na nag-return na rin. We have Christina here who could also share to us kung ano ang preparation in Thailand. At saka, hopefully if you are free, then you could also log in again for our next session, which is on Tuesday, 10 a.m. With
pero yung mo ha? I mean kasi sa tingin ko you have since you already take this as your initiative, baka yung sinasabi ni Sir Ryan, pwede mo na rin i-facilitate.
We'll try to see kung paano natin gagawin yung sharing of the materials kasi gusto ko rin yun na pwede na rin siyang sa web na na you could just go there and get materials. Something like that. So we'll plan those things.
Yeah.
We'll plan those things and then share it with you later on. Nanganak, di ba? Kasi nandun na ako sa kids webinar, nandito na. I have a lot of things na nagiging busy rin ako. So thank you very much, Ryan, for your time.
Thank you, Ryan.
At saka,
Pwede ba i-summarize ko muna? Mag-summarize ba ako?
Oh, sige, mag-summarize ka na.
Okay, so to summarize yung presentation ko, just look at the chat.
Saan?
Letter R, reinvent the wheel. Reinvent the wheel.
Reinvent the wheel.
Letter E, explore the possibilities. Naisip ko lang kanina. Letter A, align to the essentials. Letter C, create a structure. Or pwede din siguro routine. Letter H, what else? Hook the learners.
Yeah.
For engaging activities. What else? O is offer means of communication.
Wow.
Okay. You probably use
Understand
with authentic assessment. Letter T, which is very important, is to trust the process. Reach out.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Reach out.
Nice.
Alphonse, you want to say something?
Yeah, Sir Alphonse.
Sorry, a while ago,
Uh-huh.
we had difficulties in the connectivity. So, ayun lang, thank you very much po dun sa sharing. Very informative. Saka, actually, we actually have a lot of webinars on this, no, on how to migrate to online, to blended, online learning, etc., etc. And some of us have already been attending those things, and it's nice to see the actual context in varied classrooms or in schools.
Yeah.
Oo, kasi ito yung pwede nating masabayan bilang mga good practices. Kasi baka kasi yung mga nasa webinar, hindi talaga natin kayang i-reach kasi baka sobrang advanced sila. Like for example, those in Singapore, di ba Kuya ER? Like in Hong Kong and in the other countries. So maybe I'll just say yung I picked up from a webinar from Dr. Monterola. I'm not sure if some of you have already attended that. Sabi niya, the best technologies daw are those that we already have and that we can afford and that we know how to use. So I guess we can pick up on that na kung ano na yung meron tayo, yun na yung pwede nating pagandahan at i-optimize, i-maximize. So katulad sa UST, yung kanilang cloud campus, very efficient naman siya. So I think we really have to just focus on what we have for now. And I like the letter T, which is to trust the process. Kasi yung transition talaga mahirap, and I think yung it will need us getting used to the process, yung new normal na sinasabi. Ang hirap-hirap for teachers na sanay na everyday we physically see our students. So ngayon it's very difficult, but kaya naman natin yun. So siguro yun lang. Yun, trust the process. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So sa lahat ng mga silent dyan, can you make your comment on the chat box for your takeaways today? Kasi it will inspire us, and maybe next time we will also be the ones to share. Just reach out to me through PM. At saka take note, ang next natin na session will be Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Noted.
Okay?
Dapat ang tawag natin, Ma'am Bigma, ang tawag natin sa kanila ay coffee mates.
Oh, coffee mate. Kailangan na may picture. I have pala dito my mug na
I have my coffee!
I have my milk tea.
Our video para makita kayo lahat, and then I will take a picture.
One sec.
Where are you? So, thank you. Nasaan na? Bakit si Emmy lang ang nakikita?
Paano ba makikita?
Can you see me? Do it.
Can you turn on?
Change your
Nasa yung iba?
layout.
Nasaan yung
Change
iba?
layout.
Change? Ako ang mag-change layout?
Yes, ma'am. Change your layout to tiled so you can see all of us with the more
Change layout. Okay. Yeah. So
tiled. Yeah, so you can take a photo of everyone.
here we are. Thank you very much, tutorial. That's nice. Okay, here you
Can
go.
you see us?
Yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yung iba walang picture. And
Picture muna.
Wait lang.
Bakit sa NG walang mag?
Hi Bye, Sir Nelson!
Hello.
Okay.
Nice to see you all.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ryan.
Ingat po sa bagyo.
Okay,
Keep safe, everyone.